This is Carl Eller, and you're watching the One Bar and Lepagas show.
All right, welcome back to the One Bar and Lepagas show. I'm One Bar with Lepagas on the morning after of a gross-ass game and also a gross-ass press conference if you're Kellen Mond.
If you're Kellen Mond, if you're Mike Zimmer, if you're anybody in the Vikings organization, pretty embarrassing moment really last night from what Mike Zimmer said. I think there's two schools of thought on this thing, and one is much more important than the other. But I don't know if you want to start, go ahead.
Well, before we get started, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 4,500, hashtag 4,500 in the comments for that $50 gift card. Oh, doggy.
We're getting close.
Mond might want to win at this point. He might need that for his gear for his next team. But I mean, let's just lay it out. After the game, they ask, what's the actual quote?
They said, do you want to get a longer look at Kellen Mond? Mike Zimmer replied, not particularly. Then it was kind of this moment of awkward silence. And then someone else said, why don't you want to get a longer look at Kellen Mond? And Zimmer said, I see him every day.
Well, you say this is kind of this is why everybody loves Zimmer. I mean, is what it is. You might not like the answer, but he said it. Clearly, he says he sees him every day. Clearly, Kellen Mond is having a transition issue. I mean, he would have played. Mike Zimmer wants to win. He must have thought he's not going to give him the best chance to win. But also, the bigger picture is you got to look at it with Zimmer and Spielman just clashing heads. This must have drove Spielman nuts.
Well, absolutely. And here's my thought is this. Number one, and this is the minor thing, it is refreshing to see a head coach at a press conference speak from his heart and not try to give us
that was from his balls. It was right. Well, it was,
and I appreciate the fact that he actually gave an honest answer. You could tell what he thinks of Kellen Mond. So that was refreshing to see. But why do this? Why say that? Why shatter the kid's confidence? To know your head coach has no faith in you. And to go out there and say it publicly after a humiliating loss, it's pretty embarrassing. That can be pretty damaging to the kid's overall career here. And either you get it, it lights a fire under your ass and it motivates you, or it completely shatters any hope you had of becoming an NFL quarterback. Why take that risk? And yes, if I'm Rick Spielman, I'm absolutely irate. Mike Zimmer went out and said that. And, I think Zimmer was just pissed off. You just got your ass kicked by your division rival, probably your last game on the road as a head coach, maybe in the NFL, definitely with this team. Get your ass kicked. He's frustrated, and he probably didn't want to hear anything about his young quarterback at all.
Yeah, I mean, Zimmer clearly is on his way out, and at this point gives 0 Fs, probably about the Minnesota media. He gives 0 Fs about holding anything back. It kind of helps. It kind of saves Zimmer's butt here, too. He's probably trying to save face. Like, look, he's not good. Whether that's true or not, he doesn't want to even think it was even close because Manning just went out and lost the game. There's probably a lot of different angles you can take on this, but my biggest thing is it's Zimmer. It's not that expected, and this just validates that there is absolutely 0 chance that Mike Zimmer is coming back. 0, -10.
Yeah, I thought for sure they'd let him have this last game. I still think they will, but if really, truly Rick Spielman is going to be here and wanting to see Mond play and Zimmer's doing this kind of shit, I mean, there is a chance now he doesn't come back and coach this last game. And if for some reason ownership, Spielman forced Zimmer to start, if Kellen Mond starts on Sunday, it's not what Mike Zimmer is going to want at all. But if you're the front office, why would you not want to see what your third-round rookie has, what he can do in a game? There's nothing to lose here. What do you maybe move into the top 10 if you lose this game against the Bears?
Yeah, it'll be very interesting to see what they do. I feel like this Bears game will be littered with 3rd and 4th string players. There's no need to bring anybody out there that has the potential of playing next year or possibly trading, anything like that. So Kellen Mond, he might actually get to start, even though he said that. So I still think there's a chance he starts for sure.
Yeah, but again, I don't think it's Mike Zimmer's decision if that does happen. So
Mike Zimmer's going to be sitting there next week on the sidelines with a bottle of Jack Daniels, just getting shit-faced, having a blast.
You think Mannion's going to have a couple bumps off that thing?
Mannion's going to would have already had that for days before that. There it is, Kellen Mond. Let us know what you think in the comments. Did you like it? Did it make you cringe? Are you embarrassed to be a Vikings fan?
We were after that 37-10 beatdown by the Packers last night, but maybe this will help. Applying vodka on your face cleanses the skin, tightens the pores, and can prevent acne breakouts.